Joe Nesline, like I said, he was constantly being investigated by the feds. And so he had to retain the law firm of Edward Bennett Williams, a very powerful law firm. So, but the lawyers that actually represented Nesline were a guy by Vincent Fuller and Barbara Babcock in his various cases. So Vincent Fuller, he represented Jimmy Hoffa. He got Jimmy Hoffa acquitted one time during all those congressional hearings. And then he also defended John Hinckley, the attempted assassin of President Reagan. So he defended John Hinckley. Barbara Babcock defended Nesline many times. She also defended Charlie Turene's son. Charlie Turene's son, he went by the name of Charlie Delmonico. He took that name when he was being harassed by NYPD. They threw him up against an alley wall. They wanted to know his name. He looked up, and there was the Delmonico restaurant, and he told them, "Oh, I'm Chucky Delmonico." So that's how he got that name. But Barbara Babcock defended him because he was accused of bank robbery, and of all places, I don't know how, Evansville, Indiana.
At 10 a.m. this morning, the Goodwill Bank was robbed at the corner of 3rd and Dixon Canyon.
So, but the thing is, he was innocent. He was, the guy was a thug. He was a gangster, but, he was innocent of that. He was just misidentified. What he was doing in Evansville, Indiana, I don't know. But anyway, so Barbara Babcock defended Nesline on various trials, but she also started a social relationship with Nesline. And they were seen, many different places, boxing matches and stuff. So a newspaper article came out in Chicago about the relationship between this known gambler, Joe Nesline, and Barbara Babcock. Now, at the time, Barbara Babcock was Assistant Attorney General in the Carter administration. So because of that publicity, she had to leave that job and cut off her relationship with Nesline. Barbara Babcock became the director of D.C. Public Defender Service, and then later on she was the first female law professor at Stanford University. She passed away in 2020. But she wrote a book about her relationship, not just with Nesline, but her entire legal career. But the name of the book is Fish Raincoats, A Woman Lawyer's Story. I don't know what fish raincoats means, but that's the title of her book. She had a long-term relationship with Joe, and she probably did. She also probably ran errands for him, legitimate errands for him. But then, that relationship ended. But those are between Charlie Ford, who was a big flamboyant lawyer, Edward Bennett Williams, who defended Jimmy Hoffa and other big-time mobsters, the Teamsters, and then the lawyers that worked for him. So he had quite an array of high-powered attorneys and working for him.